Okay, yeah. I'm back, Daniel Chi, like you always know. Today I'll be talking about something that happened some some times back. Yeah, how I almost turned gay. Some people say this guy, so you almost turned gay. Now listen to how it all happened. Okay, it started like this in a dream. I saw this guy who came with money, a lot of money, in dollars, in euros, different currencies. So he was telling me that he wants to have a taste of me. You know what it means to have a taste of me? A guy want to have a taste of another guy? Damn. No, not my ass. Not my ass. I don't want to take my ass. Come on, not me. So I was like, come on. I can't, it's not possible. I can't do this. So he was like, hey, I'll give you more. So he showed me this bag of money and said, if only I can agree, then all this will be mine and he will give me more and more. Just let him have a taste of me, then all this will be mine. Then I said to him, I don't think this could be possible. So he left and came back again with more kind of money, telling me, hey, change your mind, do this. When you do this, all this will be yours. Just let me have a taste of you. Let me have sex with you. Then I told him, hey, you again, what's your problem? I'm not interested. Go with your money. I'm not interested. So he was trying to persuade me to accept it. Then I heard a voice. I didn't actually see the person talking to me, but I heard a voice telling me, Daniel, don't do this. Look, what is that on your hands? Then I look at my hands, then I saw money, but not plenty money like the ones in the bags that he brought. Then I saw money, bundles of money, just on my hands. I said, money. I answered the man who spoke to me, what's that in your hand? I said, that's money. He said, then never go for that money this guy is trying to offer you. Wow. Then I said to the other man who was trying to have sex with me, telling me to take this offer and take all this money, if only I will agree. Then I told him, hey, get out of here. I don't need your money. Go. Then I shouted. I said, hey, I'm going to shout. People are going to come and beat you up. I'll tell them what you're telling me. Then the man ran away. He left. Then I was thinking, wow. So he left, finally. Then I was with my friends in this dream. Then this man came back again, you know? Then he told me, so you rejected my offer. I'm gonna make sure that no person who is a gay, no money of any guy or girl whosoever that is a gay will come to you. Then I said, who cares? Who cares about the money that comes from gay people? Even if they don't give me, I don't care. Then I told my friends who were around there, look at him, this man is back again. This is the man who tried to tempt me with money, telling me if I could agree for him to have sex with me, then all this would be mine. Then the man ran away because he feared that they would get him. He ran away. Then I woke up. I said, wow, this is real, man. So what am I trying to say? A lot of people have finally converted. Some people were normal, born normal, but finally they turned gay, lesbian, all in different ways. Yeah, some converted, from friends, cousins, their teachers, different ways. For example, there's this guy whose cousin came back from South Africa. This one is his cousin, came back from South Africa, and he went as usual to stay with him because they are close. So all he could remember was the food he ate and he slept off. By the time he could wake up, he saw some kind of liquid things on his, there, around there, liquid things there. Then he felt pain there. Then he asked his cousin, what have you done to me? What have you done to me? Why did you do it? His cousin said, hey, calm down, calm down. Then he gave him a lot of money and said, hey, take this money. you know. All of a sudden, this same guy who was screaming at his cousin, why did you do this to me? Why did you do it? I'm your cousin, for God's sake. These guys are not children, they're adults. So this same guy who was angry changed his mind. And then his cousin started now kissing him. From there, they went for second round. So you could see the power in these people. The spirit in them carries this power that could easily capture the minds of people and convert them immediately. So immediately they bring you down spiritually, they transfer this spirit in you. All right, that one apart. Then there's this story of this other guy who narrated his own story, how his own happened. He said he was in the school, in the university. He was close to a tree where he was studying, sitting down alone. Then he saw this girl who walked up to him, this beautiful girl, walked up to him and said, hey, let's have a deal, you know. I'll make you pass your exams. I'll give you a lot of money. Only if you will allow me use your body. The guy laughed, said, how will you use my body? How? The guy said, hey, look, I'm not a human being, I'm a spirit. The guy laughed and said, but look at you, you're here with me. The guy said, okay, you are the only one seeing me. Other guys here, around here don't see me. Then the thing became serious. When the guy was now asking, okay, how will it go? You know, what's the deal like? The guy said, just allow me use your body. Anytime I use your body, you always get money from me and I'll make sure you pass all your exams. Then he agreed. From there, the girl could vanish and go into his body. Then this guy started getting money, you know, passing his exams. The deal is now on. So he had his friend who maybe the girl wanted to use him to get this guy. He could buy this guy a lot of things, you know, take him out, buying clothes, foodstuffs, you know, how the university is like for those who live in the campus. So one day, this guy who normally buys things for the other guy now told him, hey, I would like come to spend the night in your own room, you know. Then this guy said, no problem, because he was happy that, wow, I have this rich guy who could buy me things. Why not? Come and spend the night with me. You are my friend. So that night, the guy was sleeping. So this guy who normally buys things for the other guy who he came to spend the night in his room, now started touching this guy while he was sleeping, because this guy was only wearing his boxers, you know, shirt. So he was now touching him from the leg, going up to his, you know, to the ass region, you know, the bum, you know, like they call it. So, so he was now touching there, massaging it. Then this guy woke up. He felt something touching him. He was like, oh, he's touching me. Who is touching me like this? Then he now woke up and then saw this guy and said, why are you touching me? He screamed on him. Why are you touching me? Why are you touching me? Why are you doing this? Why are you touching me? Then this guy just kept quiet. Out of anger, the guy slapped him. You know? He slapped him and said, why are you touching me? Why will you do that? Then the guy said, that guy he slapped said, but I love you. Started speaking like a girl. I love you so much. Please, just give me a chance to have sex with you. Please, please. I just want to make love to you. Speaking like a girl. Then this guy was surprised. I said, who are you? Who are you? Then the girl mentioned her name. The girl in him mentioned her name. Please, my name is this. Please allow me make love to you, please. Then he slapped him and said, then he prayed. He shouted, Jesus, you know, started praying. I bind you, I cast you, you know, the kind of prayer he could do at that moment, that night. He was scared, he was making this prayer. Then all of a sudden, this guy, the guy he slapped, now kind of, what's happening? What happened? What happened? Why are you praying? What happened? What happened? He said to his friend, hey, John, come on, who are you? Tell me, who are you? Then this guy was like, what do you mean, who am I? I'm John, for God's sake. What happened? Anything happened? He said, who are you? who is Sabinta? Who is the girl? Who is that girl? Sabinta. He said, oh, so she told you, eh? So she told you. So she broke the rules. We had a deal that we will not expose anything. So she already told you. Okay, since she has told you everything, then I have to now tell you everything. He now explained to this guy what happened. While he was there trying to explain, then the girl in him, that spirit girl in him, now started fighting him like he could be fighting himself, like boxing himself, throwing himself up and down while he was equally shouting. It means the girl was now tormenting him so that he will not speak more of the secrets. So friends around the other rooms could now knock the door. Hey, what's happening? What's happening? Then this guy opened the door and ran out of the room, you know? So out of fear, he now told his parents he wants to leave that school because he was scared that this spirit kind of girl could torment him more because he has found out some of the truth. So now that's one part of the story. Another one is just a quick one of a girl. That one just happened so quick, you know, like a friend. They went for a party, and then maybe she was kind of a little drunk, and she and her friend came back to the hostel where they stay in the hostel. So finally, she woke up in the morning to realize that she was just naked. So she asked her friend, hey, what happened? Why am I naked? Why? And she realized that her friend too was naked. Why am I, what happened? What happened? Why am I not wearing my clothes? The girl, he said, wait, did you touch me? What did you do to me? Did you do anything? The girl said, why are you pretending like you don't like it? You were enjoying it last night when we're just doing it. The girl said, what's wrong with you? I'm not a lesbian. What's this? What's that? Then this girl just walked up to her and just say, hey, shh. Now kissed her. From there, she said both of them started kissing immediately. Started kissing. From there, they could finish the rest of the thing on the bed. That was how she converted. So now, in all this story, you could realize that there's a force in these people. They carry a kind of spirit that could possess anybody who they are found, you know, who they are found to use. They could subdue the person so easily. So this thing is a spirit. Like some people would like to say, no, it's just the way they were born, you know, it's the way they were born. No. It's not true. It's not true. God made only man and woman, not man and man or girl and girl to get married. No. That thing is a spirit. But till today, I don't think most pastors even are finding it difficult to deliver these people. It's a difficult thing. And it's growing in the society so much, growing so much. Everywhere in Africa, Asia, Europe, it's just growing so fast, uncontrollable. Even the laws you make to scare them, no way. You know? So now, that is the problem. What is the solution? But though, sometimes even some of them could realize themselves, and I think some are able to subdue that spirit. Because when you encounter most of them, you ask them, do you enjoy this thing? Some of them are even tired of it. When the spirit is not in them, they are very, very okay. They act normal. But when the spirit leaves them, the spirit comes back in their body again to use them. Now, what is it all about the spirits? You could remember many years, even in the Bible, you could see that the angels of God then could come down to marry the daughters of men. So now God said, after God destroyed that generation, he said, from today my spirit will no longer thrive with men. He made now a separation from his own spirit to human beings he has created. But that is him. But what happened? The other one he casted down, the Satan. could still be doing the same thing, using the human body. You know, they use human body because they are not able to create human. They are not able to create a body that they could use. You know, they can't create a body, so they can't operate in the body that they create. So they are looking for a body they could enter and use that body and achieve their aim. You know, so this is what is happening now. So these are the demons who find weak people who are weak in spirit, and they could easily possess their body and use them to commit these things. So that's why you have to fill your spirit up. You know, you have to be spirit charged. When you have this high spirit, they will find it difficult to use your body no matter what. You know? So these are the demons who are doing these things, possessing people's spirit, body to make use of them. Just like I was opportune to see my dream, where these two gay people were sitting down. Then I saw these two spirits came out of them and left. You know, these two spirits came out of them, demon spirit came out of them and left. Then after some time again, these two demon spirits came back and went into them. So for me, these spirits, when they want to have fun, relate to themselves, they have to use their body to possess this body so that they could use this body to have sex, just like those angels too, who came down to marry the daughters of men. So that's what's up. So in essence, other ways people contact this deadly spirit that could possess their body is through the waters too, the water spirits, because people just go to the river to swim, but they don't know that the spirits also are there. They dominate mostly in the water. That's why you hear things like the marine spirit, you know, queen of the coast. They are domiciled there, you know. So when going to the water to swim, you have to be careful. I don't know, but it depends on you, how spiritual, how strong you are in spirit, you know. So some people also contacted that spirit, gay spirit, from the waters too. Also, the rest could be from dream, you know, why some are from those possessed things like other things, food and the rest. So you have to guide yourself very, very well, because they could get their victim in so many ways. Sometimes they tempt with money, you know, knowing that poverty is much. So are we to hate them? No, because they don't really know what they are doing. These people have been captured. Their mind is already captured. It will take the grace of God for them to be delivered, you know. So having the idea to say, kill them, put them in prison, lock them up there, is crazy. Saying, put them in prison. Let's say there are 1 million gays, lesbian guys, whatever. You put them all in prison. Who are the people in the prison? The same people. You are still putting the same people in prison. So they will still go to the prison and continue what they are doing. So it doesn't make sense putting them in prison. It will continue. So even if you say 20 years in prison, 10 years in prison, they will still go there, continue the stuff. And when they come out, they are still the same people. Nothing changed, unless you're going to put them in individuals prison where they will never have contact with each other. But it's not possible. That means you have to spend money. Then you say, kill them. Like some countries will advocate and say, kill them. When you get them, kill them. Okay, killing them. Imagine your brother or sister is a gay, lesbian, or whatever, homosexual. You know, are you going to like it when they come to your house and bring her out and kill her? But now you are good in saying, kill them, because you feel they are not your brother, they are not your sister. For those who they are their brothers and sisters, it's not their wish that they die. Their prayer is that one day God will save them and change them. Yeah, many do change. When you go to YouTube, you find documentaries of many gay guys, girls who have changed, who have come out of it. So you see, it's just for a time period. God can save them. Even till now, many are still changing, while many are still converting. So it's not good saying kill them, because if that person is your brother, no, you will not like your brother to be killed also. You would like to protect that gay guy who is your brother, or that lesbian girl who is your sister. Even if they are your friends, you will not like to see them killed. Like a lot of people till this day have lesbian friends. You are not a gay, but your girlfriend, your friend is a lesbian. Your friend is a gay. Would you like to see that person killed? No. So you don't have to preach that. It's not nice also. Both killing, putting them in prison, it's not a nice thing. I think the best to do is to pray for them. Pray for them to come out of that, for that spirit to leave them, and also they need help. They need to be talked to. They need someone who could talk to them, like the psychologist or whatever, who could help them, talk them out of it. Even you, who is their friend, could help them, talk them out of it. Me personally, I've helped a girl. I helped a girl. I talked her out of it. When I called her last, she told me, hey, I've stopped that thing, I don't do it anymore. Now she says she goes to church, she don't do those things anymore. She's looking forward to get married. So you see, it's possible. It's a mind thing. So you have to change their thinking. Talk to them. It's not a day job, I never did it for a day. You have to continuously talk to that person. Tell the person why it is not good, why you should change. You can't have a future with it, It's funny. Like, have you seen any 80 years old man who is still a gay? Or have you seen a woman who is 90 years old, still a lesbian? No. So that's to tell you that at a certain time, the spirit leaves them. I've never seen two old men, like 85, 90, who are still gay. At that point, the spirit doesn't need them anymore. So you see, they could still be free. So let's not encourage them to be killed or put in prison, but you can help them. You, who is their friend, could talk them out of it. Many have been talked out of it. So keep doing the talking, okay? Don't preach the killing, because no one is holy, because that's that. I don't have much to say anymore. So it's me, Daniel Chi. Be strong in spirit so that these demons will not possess you, okay? And also, when you have your children, try to talk to them. When they come back from school, try to know what happened in school with them, because some of these things could start even from the school, the teachers. Because if the teacher teaching your child is a lesbian or a gay teacher, I tell you, he or she could influence them, could convert them so easily. So it's more dangerous if the teacher is a lesbian or gay. So you see, also the classmates. So that's why you have to talk to your child. Tell them these things earlier, because most who fell victim of this, they were never told. Parents never told their children these things. I don't know why. It's not shameful to tell them. Tell them so that when they see certain people behaving that way, they go far from them, because they could initiate people in different ways. So you have to guard your child by telling them how this thing works, how it is like, how people are being converted, so that they'll be aware of the society they are in. So not telling them means they are prone to be one of these people. So please, let's do the right thing, preach to your children about it, and help those who are your friends who are already in it. Help them, talk them out of it, just like I've done. At least I tried. One person, me, I'm just one person who talked one person out of it, and she's happy now. All right, so tell me what you think, in the comment section. Subscribe, subscribe, and also like the video. If possible, share the video. See you next time. I'm Daniel Chi signing out. Ciao, ciao, ciao.